Stranger Things 5 Volume 2 has arrived on Netflix to a mixed reception.
Any chance I have any of that truth serum left, do you?
But we're not here to judge whether or not it was necessary for Will to come out to everyone within a mile radius. Nor are we delving into what felt like copious padding throughout the extra long episode runtimes. Nope, in this video, we're staying positive and breaking down the biggest takeaways from this latest batch of episodes. So let's dig into it. First off, there's the biggest revelation, one that's been suggested by rabid fans online, but has now been confirmed. The Upside Down isn't actually another planet or dimension, but really a wormhole or bridge connecting two worlds, one of them being ours. We learned this through Dustin's quick study of Dr. Brenner's notes from 1983. The other world, which Dustin refers to as the Abyss, is where Elle sent Henry back when she was a kiddo. When she later found Henry, per Brenner's prodding, she created this wormhole. One of the most significant narrative swings in this final season is the return of Callie, aka Number 8. Long considered a forgotten plot point from Season 2, Callie's reappearance gives fans closure on an arc that many thought would never get its due. It also brings with it a dark and surprising twist. And that's after you consider that all of the other numbers have been killed, mostly off-screen. That was a shock to the system. But what was even more shocking was the revelation that Callie was kept alive in order to harvest her blood as a means of infusing pregnant women with it and vis-a-vis recreating the program begun by Dr. Brenner. This leads into another shocking moment, this one from Chapter 7, when Callie posits that she and Elle have to do the right thing. And to her, that's ending both their lives by staying in the Upside Down when it's destroyed, thereby closing the cycle and ending the numbers program once and for all. Meanwhile, there's the old Jonathan, Nancy, Steve love triangle, which, long story short, comes to a surprising end when Jonathan admits to Nancy that this relationship is obviously not going to work out, leading to Jonathan unproposing and asking her not to marry him. It's a sweet moment, even as the two former lovebirds were surrounded by rapidly solidifying white goo. We also learn a little bit more about Henry's origins, as we see when Max and Holly are traveling through memories and uncover one of an 8-year-old Henry murdering a man holding a gun and a silver briefcase. Henry winds up opening the briefcase, but we don't get a chance to see what's inside, leaving it a reveal for the upcoming finale. It's through the aforementioned memory hopping that Max escapes Vecna's world and returns her consciousness to her body. She's mostly wheelchair-bound after that point, but the main takeaway here is, yay! Max is out of her coma. Or trance, or whatever. Holly, meanwhile, is returned to Vecna's lair after a valiant attempt at escape. She's forced back into the dreamy mindscape known as Camazotz, where she and the rest of Vecna's 12 kidnapped children are brought together around a dining table so that evil so-and-so can finally enact his grand plan. And it's that moment where the 7th chapter ends, leaving us on a bit of a cliffhanger going into the finale. And that's that as far as the main takeaways are concerned. What did you think of Season 5 Volume 2? Let us know in the comments, and thank you for watching ScreenRant.